Murder is just wrong. Lying is always wrong.
I want you to imagine, you're sitting at home. It's a Sunday afternoon. You're relaxing on the couch, drinking some lemonade, maybe watching, a little Netflix. You're laughing at something on the TV, and all of a sudden you hear a knock at the door. You're not expecting anyone. You answer the door. He says, "Hey, my name's Harold. You may have heard of me before. I'm the friendly neighborhood axe murderer. I'm here to kill your kids. Is there any way you could direct me to where they are so that I could get on with it? It's been a long day. I just want to get this over with and kill them."
That is an extremely unlikely event.
I mean, it is a thought experiment. Stay with me for a second. Anyway, considering you believe lying is always wrong no matter what, you would have to answer the door. Look at the axe murderer dead in his eyes and tell him exactly where your kids are, because honesty is a virtue.
I mean, hypothetically, you could justify pretty much anything.
I mean, yes, if there is good reason for it. What if we could somehow go back in time before World War II? We could know everything that was going to happen, and we could murder Hitler before he even comes to power.
If we could go back in time and kill him.
Imagine you're currently living in the apartment during...
Wait a second. We can't go back in time. We don't know the future. We don't have a crystal ball.
World War II, where Anne Frank and her family were hiding in the attic behind the bookcase. Some Nazi soldiers come to your door and they ask you, "Is there a person?"
The problem with basing the moral worth of our actions only on the consequences that the actions produce is that you can't possibly know what the exact consequences of your actions are going to be. So the going back in time example is not a convincing one.
Is there a family hiding in the attic of this house? Well, even if typically I wouldn't advocate lying in most situations, it's morally justifiable to lie to the soldiers in this situation because the consequences of doing so are good, saving lives.
What if those Nazis told you that if they don't find this family, their commanding officer told them that they will be executed? Well, no matter what decision you make standing in that doorway, human life will be lost.